What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Wreck Nation. Listen, right now, for the first time, we are having the Fat Electrician on this channel. This time with F-15 Eagle, the most gangster fighter jet of all time. Guys, you know I know absolutely zero. Absolutely zero. Maybe less than zero? Yeah, maybe around zero. A good average is zero. About fighter planes, fighter jets, fighter vehicles, airborne vehicles. You know, guys, this is I've checked out the Fat Electrician before over on Embrace's Suck 21. We've done some more of his, like, I guess the individual stories that he uncovers, and he does a great job narrating those. And I mean, guys, if you don't know who the Fat Electrician is, I will copy just look in the description of the video. The original video's there. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you support the original content creator, guys. But we're checking it out. I know nothing about the F-15 Eagle. So let's see. Let's see what he has in store for us, because I'm here for it. This is a short video. All right. So ready, guys? Let me pull it up. 3, 2. Let me get out of the way. 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Today we're talking about the most gangster fighter jet of all time, the F-15 Eagle.
Oh yeah. That's so dope.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the American...
That just like looks cool, right? That just looks awesome. It's like your go-to fighter jet. Like if you close your eyes and imagine a fighter jet, it would look like that.
muscle car equivalent of a fighter jet. Developed during the Cold War in the early 1970s, it was designed to do one thing and one thing only, and that is to establish air superiority. And being that this was the 1970s and stealth technology wasn't going to come out for another decade, Uncle Sam had to rely on good old-fashioned horsepower and gunpowder. He figured if you couldn't be sneaky enough to go unnoticed, you just had to be fast enough to go untouched.
It's so true. So true. Like, yeah, listen, they are going to shoot at you. They're going to try to delete you. So we're going to make you undeletable by going fast. God, you know, sometimes with the government, it just doesn't have to make sense. They'll just throw money at it. There was one video where he put it very, very perfectly. This is the U.S. We just straight up throw money at it. Right? We just throw money at it. And it'll make you bulletproof. Somehow. Anyway.
And that is exactly what they did with the F-15, because it is equipped with 2 Pratt & Whitney F-100 engines, totaling 19,200 horsepower, which is like 800,000 water chickens. This plane can travel at a max speed of Mach 2.5, which is roughly 1,900 miles an hour. And here's the kicker. It's
1,900 miles an hour? 30 million flight hours. 3,800 in service. 7,300 produced. 23 different air forces around the world use this plane. And 6,000 total accumulated cycles between depot intervals. I don't know what that last one is. No idea.
100 horsepower, which is like 800,000 water chickens. This plane can travel at a max speed of Mach 2.5, which is roughly 1,900 miles an hour.
That's insane.
And here's the kicker. It's not just fast, it's quick. And if you don't know the difference, I'll elaborate. You can build up speed slowly and be fast. But being quick is the ability to be fast in a hurry. And the F-15 is like a drag car. It is...
I wish someone broke that down for me. That simply. Fast, yeah, you can get to be fast, but quick is the ability just to start out fast. I like that, man.
It's quick. And if you don't know the difference, I'll elaborate. You can build up speed slowly and be fast. But being quick is the ability to be fast in a hurry. And the F-15 is like a drag car. It is fast the minute you hit the throttle. So fast, in fact, that you can argue that it could be classified as a rocket. Okay, hear me out. I'm gonna nerd out for a second. Generally speaking, aircrafts need to do 2 things to fly. They need to generate lift and thrust. They need to generate enough lift to counteract gravity, so the physical weight of the aircraft, and they need to generate enough thrust to counteract drag. But here's the thing with the the F-15, it has a greater than 1 thrust to weight ratio, meaning that it can generate enough pounds of thrust to offset drag and the weight of the aircraft, meaning it doesn't need to generate lift to sustain flight, which is what a fucking rocket does.
So it just hauls ass. It doesn't matter. Wings don't. Do I not need them? Just. What? That makes no sense. So why is it? It's a rocket. I love this. It's a rocket.
It can generate enough pounds of thrust to offset drag and the weight of the aircraft, meaning it doesn't need to generate lift to sustain flight, which is what a fucking rocket does. If you're not picking up what I'm putting down, I'm trying to tell you the F-15 doesn't need to generate lift. It can just beat the atmosphere into submission. The F-15 could literally have its wings chopped off in mid-flight and it would still be able to fly. And I can already hear the comment section now. Buh! The chubby electron guy's so dumb he needs to go back to high school physics class. That's not how any of this works. Buh. No.
God tier trolling on the keyboard warrior. Listen, Nick, you will always never have to buy any beer in my company. That I promise you, I will supply your beer when we go out to drink, man. That is awesome. It just basically beats the atmosphere into submission. Fair enough. Physics, yeah, whatever. We don't need them.
Mid-flight, and it would still be able to fly.
It's
and
crazy.
I can already hear the comment section now.
How?
Buh! The chubby electron guy's so dumb he needs to go back to high school physics class. That's not how any of this works. Buh. No, that's exactly how this works, and guess what? If you don't want to believe me and what's theoretically possible on paper, you don't have to, because this has already happened in real life. In 1983, an F-15 had a mid-air collision, completely lost one wing, and then proceeded to fly 10 more miles and then land safely. Okay?
No way, that doesn't even look real, bro.
Because this has already happened in real life. In 1980...
That looks... What? That thing has no wing. What the hell?
An F-15 had a mid-air collision, completely lost one wing, and then proceeded to fly 10 more miles and then land safely. Okay, and if that's not enough proof that it's basically a rocket...
Without a wing, I'll back it up, man. But, like... Usually, if you only have one wing, it'll only take you as far as the crash site. That is not good. So this thing continued to fly 10 more miles on one wing? That has to be why it's the most gangster jet. Fighter jet. Oh my god. Think about how psychologically, like, effing that is. If you're like an enemy, you shoot off a wing. Like, I got him. No. No. You just angered him. And now watch him, what he can do with the other one wing. That's crazy.
An F-15 had a mid-air collision, completely lost one wing, and then proceeded to fly 10 more miles and then land safely. Okay, and if that's not enough proof that it's basically a rocket, you can look at how an F-15 takes off. I'll show you the footage. The minute it clears the runway, it goes straight vertical and breaks the sound barrier. It is one of the only planes on the planet that can do that.
What? Whoa, you saw that, guys?
Planes on the planet that can do that.
That was quick. You see, once you start seeing like that cloud around the wings, I believe that means it's breaking the sound barrier, which is nuts. Let me see if I can just make this bigger just for a little bit. Check this out, guys. Focus. I don't care about my face. F that. It's not that. It's not why you guys are here anyway. Check out this area on the plane. Check that out. Hold on. We're going to play it. Or not. Hold on. Right here. Watch this. Boom. Look at that. That's crazy. Holy shit, man. That is nuts. That is some insanity right there, man. That is hauling ass. Wow, man.
Well, even if it is that fast, common sense dictates that they had to make a bunch of design compromises, and I bet the F-15 has hardly any firepower because of it. Buh. You know what? For once, you're right. That is what common sense would dictate, because that's what every other country does. If they want to go really fast, they either have to sacrifice firepower or maneuverability. However, here's what you're not taking into consideration. This is America. We don't make cents. We make dollars, and this thing has more firepower than any other fighter jet in the...
Yes. We don't make sense. We make dollars. Yes, bro. Yes, preach.
Fast, they either have to sacrifice firepower or maneuverability.
That's what I thought.
However, here's what you're not taking into consideration. This is America. We don't make cents. We make dollars, and this thing has more firepower than any other fighter jet in the American fleet. Yeah, more bombs, more missiles, and on the off chance that isn't enough, it's also equipped with an M61 Vulcan 20mm Gatling cannon in case it needs to tell somebody to get fucked at 6,000 rounds per minute.
He's a poet. He's a poet. What was that? I get fucked.
On the off chance that isn't enough, it's also equipped with an M61 Vulcan 20mm Gatling cannon in case it needs to tell somebody to get fucked at 6,000 rounds per minute.
That sounds insane.
So just so we're all on the same page, even though the F-15 is over 50 years old, it is still the fastest and most heavily armed fighter jet in the American fleet. And did I mention that it can also go like 3,000 miles without needing to refuel? Meaning that it's also extremely versatile, logistically speaking, because it can fly from America to Europe without needing aerial refueling. And here's the kicker, none of that is the reason it's the most gangster fighter jet of all time. It's the most gangster fighter jet of all time because this thing is the epitome of a pro gamer move. It has a real-world combat record of 104-0.
F-15 has 104 kills to no losses. The F-15 has a combined air-to-combat record of 104 kills to no losses as of February 2008. The F-15's air superiority versions, the A, B, C, D models, have not suffered any losses to enemy action. Wow, over half of F-15 kills have been achieved by Israeli Air Force pilots. Crazy.
It is downed 104 enemy aircrafts and been shot down 0 times in return. It is the only aircraft to lose a wing, continue flying, and land safely. It's the only aircraft to ever shoot down a satellite while it was still in outer space. Yeah, America did that during the Cold War. We shot down one of our own spy satellites to send a message to the Soviet Union that we could do it to their satellites too. And my personal favorite, it is the only aircraft to ever score an air-to-air kill using a bomb. Not an air-to-air missile, a bomb. In 1991 during Desert Storm, it actually hit a moving Mi-24 Hind helicopter with a GBU-10 bomb. Yeah, this one.
Oh my God, he killed a helicopter with a bomb. That is great, man. Was that like accidental? Or was that on purpose? I know Desert Storm everything was kind of sort of hectic. But if that was on purpose, man, this dude, whoever was piloting that plane, needs to be in the Hall of Fame somewhere. Because that's like, we don't have any missiles.
Desert Storm, it actually hit a moving Mi-24 Hind helicopter with a GBU-10 bomb. Yeah, this one. That is a 2,000-pound general-purpose bomb, and it just hit a moving helicopter with it. That is absolutely unheard of. In conclusion, while the F-15 is no longer the best fighter jet on the planet because it's been replaced by the F-22 Raptor, I feel pretty confident in saying that it will go down in history as the greatest fighter jet of all time. And that history is still being written because America is coming out with another F-15, the F-15EX Eagle II. And that's going to have to be its own video some other time. Thanks for watching. Best way to support the channel is go buy some merch at thefatelectrician.com. Quack bang out.
I like that shit right there. Meet us and delete us. That's the whale exploding video. Oh man, that was a great video too. Oh man. All right. Usually he has something at the end, so I try not to. Hey, let me maybe... What? America obliterates half North Vietnam's MiG-21 fleet? Interesting. Interesting. Well, anyway, listen, if you guys like this, let me know. I'm here for this kind of stuff. I did this on this channel because he was talking about something specific. F-15 Eagle. I'm here for it, guys. Come on. He's the Fat Electrician. He's beloved. He's beloved. So anyway, guys, thank you. Thank you for that. That's crazy. The airplane can land or continue flying and land with just one wing. That's nuts. So it doesn't even need it. It's just basically a rocket. Cool. I mean, why not? Why not? You give that thing can go 1,900 miles an hour. That's absolutely insane. Wow. Okay, guys, let me know if you like this kind of stuff. I read the comments, right? And we will get to more of those as soon as I can carve out some more time to get you those. But if you like this, make sure you like the video, comment, subscribe to the channel for more. We will specifically be doing military type things on this channel. So anyway, thank you so much for rocking with me. You guys are legends. Make sure you unplug, do something legendary, and I will see you on the next video. Later, guys.